You guys, calm down, take a deep breath. Bloxburg is going to be okay. Calm it down. There are a lot of things going around that aren't necessarily true, so just calm down and I'm going to explain everything. So Glossy posted a video saying pretty much what was going on with Bloxburg, and I agree with a lot of the things said. So thank you so much to Glossy for doing all of this research behind what is happening to Bloxburg. So let's start from the beginning. So all of this information about Bloxburg being sold and stuff was first started by a tweet posted by Evan Bear, which says, "Welcome to Bloxburg was acquired by a company known as Embracer. They own games like Tomb Raider and Borderlands, and though the amount isn't public, it was supposedly acquired for over $100 million. That is a lot of money, you guys, and the game, it's going to be fine. Coptis isn't going anywhere right now. He's still here. Just calm, breathe, and listen." So Coptis hasn't released an official statement yet, so until he does, we can't be entirely sure. But the documents and such Glossy found seem extremely accurate and makes complete sense. So this was posted by someone called It's Avian. This document is a little confusing to read, so I will try to explain it in some more simpler terms that you guys can all understand. Feel free to pause the video and read the whole thing if you would like to, though. And on March 24th, 2021, which was last year, an organization known as Precise Innovations, not the company that bought Bloxburg, to be clear, filed for the trademark name Welcome to Bloxburg. And if you don't know, a trademark is something where people can own a phrase or a name. So you can't open your own Target or McDonald's or Chipotle or whatever. It uses that company's name, and you would get into legal trouble because it's their name. They trademarked it, so you can't use it. It prevents other people from basically making a knockoff or stealing the company and making their own thing to profit off of. So if you make like a restaurant called like Rainbow Unicorn Cafe or whatever, and it was making tons of money, and then someone else opens up a Rainbow Unicorn Cafe with the same name and stuff and starts making tons of money, that wouldn't be fair because you made the company first, and they are basically trying to steal your profit. That is why you would want to get a trademark for a Rainbow Unicorn Cafe, because you don't want other people to make copies of it. So a trademark just protects your name from being copied and such. So Coptis didn't have a trademark for Bloxburg. So Precise Innovations kind of snuck in and filed for the trademark name Welcome to Bloxburg. So Bloxburg is very profitable, and having made $37 million from 2021 to 2022. And apparently the company had used fraudulent fake images of Welcome to Bloxburg to get the trademark in the first place. So this November, about a year to 8 months later after Precise Innovations got the trademark, Coptis and his team decided they wanted the trademark name because obviously it's their name, it's their game, and they should own the name. Like, another company should not be owning the trademark to a game that they didn't even make. Like, Coptis should have it. So Coptis and his team sent a letter to the president of Precise Innovations telling him that Welcome to Bloxburg is his game and he owns the rights to it, and that the company must fix this. The company said no. And if Coptis wanted the trademark, they needed to pay $1.5 million just to get the name, just to get the trademark to the name of a game that they already own. Like, what? Obviously, Coptis and the team were not happy with this at all. That is a lot of money for something that should already be theirs. So they argued about this and such. So to recap this part, a company named Precise Innovations trademarked the name Welcome to Bloxburg, and if Coptis wanted to own that name that was his in the first place, he would need to pay. Okay, so what does all this stuff have to do with Bloxburg being bought? Well, people thought that this other document, which was saying how Coptis couldn't publicly claim any relationship to Welcome to Bloxburg, he can't talk about it openly, he can't have rights to the trademark, there was a document just saying all of that, and this is what made people panic. They thought Coptis wouldn't be able to use the game or do anything with the game anymore because of the trademark issues and such. So they thought that Bloxburg was gonna be destroyed or removed, but it's okay. This is what made people worry. But actually, using the context of what Glossy found, Glossy believes that this was a document from Embracer, the company that bought Bloxburg, to Precise Innovations. They were saying that Precise Innovations could not do any of that stuff, not Coptis, because the document didn't specifically say who it was to or who it was from, so that part was kind of up for interpretation, but it makes sense that the company that bought Bloxburg is sending the letter to the company that stole the trademark. And I will explain why in a minute, because you're like, why would the company that bought Bloxburg do that? Okay, well, according to Glossy, Coptis probably signed some sort of deal with Embracer, the company that bought Bloxburg. Embracer was helping get the trademark back to the rightful owners. And this makes perfect sense. The document was talking about how you're not allowed to have anything to do with the game, which was probably from Embracer to Precise Innovations, not the other way around. I believe that Coptis knows what he's doing. He's still here on the Bloxburg development team. Bloxburg has continued to release its Christmas holiday updates recently, and it would make no sense if Coptis wasn't allowed to talk about Bloxburg if he's still actively releasing updates. Coptis is still the developer of Bloxburg. Him and Embracer just have some sort of deal. Embracer technically owns the company, owns Bloxburg and stuff, but this happens to a lot of other Roblox games too, where the games are owned by companies that help the actual developers with legal matters such as the trademarks and stuff, and help benefit the game. Bloxburg is not being removed or taken down. It is being helped. This is what worried a lot of people. They thought Bloxburg was going to be completely different, when in reality, Coptis and the company are working together now. It is improving the game. I believe Coptis just knows what he's doing, and obviously none of this is completely confirmed until he releases a statement about what is going on, but this just makes sense so far. We're just gonna have to stay tuned for that. So, Coptis got a contract with Embracer, which then helped him get the trademark back, get the Welcome to Bloxburg trademark back. So, with Embracer here to help, this could mean more content and more updates for Bloxburg. So, with another company owning it, they can help Coptis get more developers and assist the game. The new owner isn't bad for Bloxburg. It's actually great news, to be honest. Coptis now has a lot more help in running Bloxburg, along with a big chunk of money. And I just can't wait to see what is in store next for Bloxburg. Much more things could be coming with this new owner. And the new owner would benefit off of Bloxburg doing well, so it would make no sense for the game to be ruined. Everything is going to be okay, you guys. So that basically sums up what is happening. So Coptis and Embracer signed some sort of deal to help get the trademark settled, and Embracer can also now help Bloxburg improve and just grow and stuff. If you would like maybe a better explanation, I tried my best to explain what was happening, but Glossy made an excellent video explaining everything that was going on in Bloxburg, so I would totally recommend that you go and check that out. I will link it in the description. So Bloxburg is having a new era. It's going to be better. It's going to be improved. Coptis is going to have more help. It is going to be okay. Okay? Everything is going to be fine. Bloxburg is not getting removed. It is staying the same right now, so just breathe, get a glass of water if you need, and Thank you guys so much for listening to this video. I hope that you were able to understand a little bit more of what was happening with Bloxburg. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, berries.